Just go.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's fucking do it. Dobrodošli, dragi neradnici, u Nekulturni Dodatak. Ovdje sam sa Fredijem iz Teksasa.
Ćao.
Ćao. Prvi deo intervjua ćemo raditi na srpskom, pa ćemo malo onda da se prebacimo na engleski.
Pola, da.
Pola srpski, pola engleski
Da.
i to je to. Ok?
Ok.
Fredi, šta za tebe znači anarhizam i zašto anarhizam?
Moja definicija anarhizma nije neobična. Anarhizma znači pokret protiv kapitalizma i vlasti. Ovaj pokret je uglavnom borba protiv patrijarhata, uključujući u porodici i u crkvi, kao i protiv eksploatacije. Anarhista želi da stvori slobodan svet bez granica i društvo bez klase. Ali pravo pitanje je šta znači biti anarhista. I to je teže. Jesam li anarhista kada kupujem stvari u hipermarketu ili koristim moj smartfon? Mislim da ne. Mislim da je anarhizam nešto, kako se kaže, određenje, određenje.
Da.
To je glavno pitanje koje postavljam sebi. Ovo ne znam ne znam ako mogu da
odgovoriš.
Da govoriš na srpski.
We can switch to English.
Okay. Ja se igram, sviram. Ja sviram pop muzika. Ne sviram punk, ne sviram hardcore, ali pop. I moguće je pop muzika nije it's not compatible.
Stvarno?
With anarchism. Ne znam. I mean, možda da ne znam.
Zašto misliš da nije?
Jer pop muzika je
komercijalno.
Ne. Je individual. Kako se kaže?
Individualno.
Okay. I anarkizma je socijališ.
Socijalno.
Da, okay.
Socijalno orijentisan.
So Bakunin said that every anarchist is first a socialist. And pop music has this problem. But I think that pop music is compatible only in this way. That pop music is always about the distance between what we wish that we had, and what we do have. And it's not that we wish what we had as property. It's not about property. It's what we wish human relations were like versus what we actually have. And all of pop music occurs in this space. And so from this perspective, pop music can open the door to an anarchist worldview, but it's not close to enough. It doesn't provide an answer.
Why? I'm not sure I understand.
Because all I can do with pop music is produce a song or an album that is somehow not heteronormative or is somehow not market oriented. This is all I can do. But my music is there simply to establish a common ground. And it is from that common ground that I invite complexity and I invite problems. And so I've had many people who listen to our music. My band is called Morja Records. We're based out of Budapest. To come up to us and ask us about these things, about anarchism. And these conversations are very important to me. But Riot Folk has one job and pop music has another. And I am completely invested in the job that pop music has, which is...
What is Morja Records? What does Morja mean?
Morja means crumb. It's a cognate of morceau from the French word, which means like a crumb or a piece of bread. But in French, they also use this to mean a song. That the idea is that a song is a piece of a larger discarded object. And I feel like our songs are exactly that.
So what are you going to play for us today?
I think what we had tonight was a song, an old love song of mine to the Rioter, called "What Is Beautiful," and this is an old song, 2006 maybe. I wrote this song in Texas. You gotta imagine what it was like, and I stand by every word of it. What is beautiful is resistance, is incitement, it is riot. And what is wonderful is a stencil, is a breakthrough, a Starbucks window. Oh, you're radiant in the warm light of the trash bins you walled yourself in. And you're gorgeous when you're bleeding and taking beatings from sad policemen. And you're lovely with rouge on your face from the cop's mace with your fist raised. And I love you, girl, when you're screaming and taking beatings from sad policemen. And what is beautiful is resistance, is incitement, it is riot. And what is beautiful is a raised fist on an anarchist shouting, fuck this. Pop music, pop stands for popular. It's and we have two ways to go about that. We can go about the Gramsci way. We can say that whatever is popular is hegemonic. It's dominated by the dominating ideological power of the age. We can say that, yes. Or we can say that popular is the will of the people. That popular is the grounded desire for liberation that comes from the bottom up. And when I think about pop music, I think about the second one. I think about what is the music that we need to develop a kind of consciousness and vocabulary to outlive the aging constructs of our past rulers. And when I write a queer EP, this is what I'm thinking.
So, I mean, for our Serbian listeners, I have to ask you this question now. You're straight, though. Why is that important?
Why is that for Serbian
Why can't
listeners?
you? Because we're a bunch of sexists?
I'm straight now. I mean, I ain't been gay before, but I don't see why it's impossible.
No, but that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking you is, why can't you write a song about a girl? What's wrong with that?
I am. I write lots of songs about girls. In fact, that's pretty much all I fucking do. And that's what's wrong, is that I'm producing. The thing about if I'm making pop music and I'm accepting the latter definition, that pop music represents the popular voice and will for liberation of the people, then if it's heteronormative, it ain't that. It's simply the dominant power, and so it's important for me to upset that. So the feelings that I feel about women, I assume men also feel for men and women also feel for women, and this is maybe a more complicated thing than that. But I endeavor. When I have a tightly heteronormative song, if I can make it less so, if I can make it more queer, then I make the effort too, without sacrificing the lyrical quality. So we have a song on our record, Morja Records, called The Lantern, which is written about a girl that I had a huge crush on in Romania. And I rewrote it simply by changing the gender pronouns, and in doing so made a much more interesting song, where affection is flowing in both directions, and it's never really clear because both are he, and both are male. And this made the song more alive to me, more relevant. And I honestly think the only love stories any of us should be giving two shits about are queer ones right now. The only real struggle that comes from love is struggle that is love against the state and love against the patriarchal norms. And this is why I'm an anarchist and why I'm a pop songwriter, is that I feel like the real lifeblood of this world is in love that is not possible but is made possible by struggle. And I think that is why right now, at this moment, as far as cultural struggles go, the queer struggle is the most important one, and why I try to make my music a little more in line with that struggle.
Okay, so play that song for us now.
Dear boy, do you love him? Line 17 to the bookstore. Draw a picture in pen, draw a picture of a prayer. And in mute signification, line his memory in gold leaf 4. Better hope that he might, better hope that he will come. And when he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. But keep the lantern on. Smart boy, don't you know him? Know each buried root and poison thorn. Smile your way through the night, smile right on to the dawn. And for his trouble, he's lost ships to tides, break and crumble, watch each one capsize. They left you alone to die, they left you alone to die. On that polyester island, warm to the touch and cool light. No mooring to tie, just a tower beaming lights. And when he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Keep the lantern on. When he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. But keep the lantern on.